My name is Ben Ridden and I study at East Durham College. So the course I'm studying is the Foundation Degree, which is a sports coaching course. The course lasts 2 years for the Foundation Degree part. However, if we choose to, we can top it up to a 3rd year at Sunderland University. So I'm from Wingate, which is about a 5-minute drive from Peterlee. I chose to come to East Durham College with it being quite local, and obviously I've got friends who are also from the surrounding areas who chose to study here as well. I was chose to study higher education because of, like I say, fellow friends who also chose to study it, but also my teachers in my secondary school, which pushed me towards higher education with being quite academic as a young child. I chose this course because of the interest around sport in general, but also into the modules which we looked at, anatomy, physiology, psychology. I took a real interest towards certain things that we learned. East Durham College is a very good college in my opinion. The learning is top notch. The teachers go in a very good depth in the lessons. The facilities are excellent as well. Football pitches, gyms, the classrooms are set out in a particular way to help excel your learning. Our teaching is roughly around 18 to 20 hours a week. We get 1 day off a week, and the days they spread out, so some days we can be in 4 to 6 hours, some days we can be in 2, just to allow us to do work like essays and assignments if we need to in our spare days. Yeah, there's a split between practical and theory. It's a good balance with what they've got, and it keeps us interested as well in the course and learning. The different types of teaching we have is depending on the lesson we learning or who's in the class itself, because if it's a hard topic, the teaching style has to be a bit more strict and more theory based, just so they know we're learning and they know we're taking in notes, etc. However, if it's a more laid back module such as fitness testing, which it's more practical based, the learning style is more democratic. So they still have the main say, however, we do have some input in opinion. The independent study required it's quite a lot, purely because we have essays and assignments due. The teachers, they learn us the stuff we need to learn, and we need to find any journals, books, just so we can find the references ourselves and make our own slight opinion for it. Our courses are assessed, our assignments, we have a deadline in which we have to meet. We get plenty of notice to do our work, and we hand it in for the deadline, roughly 3 to 5 days to mark it, get feedback so we can see what we've done and what we could have done better. The theory is more they observe, take notes, and in the end they'll give us feedback so we can do it again and learn from our mistakes and bring up our weaknesses to strengths. Higher education is different to school because it's more independent. You have to do a lot more things for yourself, such as finding journals and books, like I said before. You have to create your own opinion to put in your work, whereas in school it was more of a book and it's like a text from the teacher themselves. However, at college and university, it's a lot more opinion based for yourself and independent. The interaction with teachers differs in college and university, as they treat you more as an adult. So if you have a question, they'll answer it in a mature way that you'll understand. However, if you do step for our line, they do act in the appropriate way they should to put you back in your place. The main benefit I've got from higher education and studying is a sense of independence, taking control of my own work, time management as well, just based upon the deadlines, just so I can schedule my work of when it needs doing and to give myself plenty of time to look over it and proofread. So time management's also been key to learn for me. After I complete my course, I would like to go on to my 3rd year at top up at Sunderland University. Then I would wish to do my PGCE and become a teacher. To a potential student, I would say go for it, because it's been the best 4 years of my life. The teaching is, like I say, it's outstanding. The facilities are exceptional, and just the interaction and the atmosphere around the college, it's one of the best I've ever witnessed.